Hi everybody, I'm back with a movie review. I promise this time I'm going to be reviewing Black Christmas. This review won't contain a lot of spoilers because it's a movie that you just really have to see. The back of it tells you enough about it that you get the general idea. I'm probably the last person in this world to have seen Black Christmas, but I can say I'm so glad I did because I thoroughly enjoyed the film. Essentially, the movie is about a sorority house under siege. It starts at Christmas, obviously, or it wouldn't be called Black Christmas. They start receiving, and they've been receiving harassing phone calls from a person. Sometimes you can hear women in the background crying out. He says very horrific things to them through the phone. They're kind of frightened of this person and his messages through the phone. And then, ironically enough, they find the body of a young girl in a park, which ups the ante. The girl played by Olivia. I want to make sure I get her name right. It's Olivia Hussey. She plays Jess. She's the primary protagonist in the film because a lot of the students have went off for Christmas break. One girl in particular, her friend, was supposed to meet her father. He never did. This trickles into a domino effect with them contacting the police, who don't take them seriously, and then on top of that they find this dead girl, so they start to kind of listen to them. And then you have, and I feel so bad that I can never remember his, John Saxon, who plays Lieutenant Fuller. He also plays Nancy's father and all of the Nightmare on Elm Street's films. I'm sorry, I'm looking over here. Quit looking at the laptop. It was quite a surprise to see him. You also see Margot, who in my opinion is the gem of the film. She cracked me up. I was laughing so hard. She was just fantastic. So essentially you have this killer making these phone calls. You don't know where he's in, although the killings take place in the house and you see them in the house. I love the way that it's shot so that you never see the killer. You just see what he's doing, and then you see the people dying, but you never get a good shot of him. The murder count continues to increase. You don't know who the person responsible for the killings are. The cops think that they've got onto something, and then they find out a big whammy as to where the calls are coming from, and the ending is something that you probably, you may see it coming. I'll confess I kind of did, but then again you may not, and I'm not going to say anything more than that because it's truly a fantastic film that you should just watch without knowing too much about it. I didn't know anything about it. I just picked it up because of the recommendations. Everybody's saying it was so good, and it really is that good. So I know this is a quick review. It just told you, it skimmed the surface of what you can expect. Yes, it's an older movie, but it came out before all the big slasher films, and it's ingenious for that. I loved the ending of it. I love the acting in it. I love the tension. I love the characters. I enjoyed the entire thing. So here are my ratings for Black Christmas. The sexuality in it, for me, is going to be a 0. It's an older film. You're not going to see that much sexuality. The violence in the film, to be honest, it's not really an overly violent film because a lot of the deaths aren't all that gruesome or brutal. You just see a little bit here and there, so I'm going to give that a 2. As far as the gore, same. I'm going to give that a 2. It's an older movie. It relies more on what you don't see to freak you out than what you do, so that would be a 2 as well. And my overall enjoyment of this is 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed this movie. As a matter of fact, after I was done, I immediately ran to see is there a second one, and obviously there's not, which is the reason that some people don't like it, because they wanted a certain sense of closure and they don't get it, which is fine by me because it just leaves it an open book and you're open to your own kind of interpretation as to what takes place after the credits roll. But if you've not seen it, I highly recommend Black Christmas. This is something all horror fans, I believe, will truly enjoy. I truly enjoyed it. So if you have the opportunity to, definitely check it out. It's worth the watch. Tonight, I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing anything else. My husband has Inception. He's been patiently waiting. He will wait no longer. He wants to watch it. I don't know if I'll review it or not, but that's probably what we're going to watch tonight. So until my next review, thank you all for watching, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate you all. That's my family. My husband's doing some, I think he hurt himself. He's doing some building back there. He's remodeling his office. But anyway, I guess I better go before you hear any more yelling and screaming. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.